Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we'll review another deck of 352nd Infantry. This one will be of my opponent. His nick was Bexus, and this deck is built on Barons. It will be a quite quick video since historical part I covered in previous video, and here we just see how it properly needs to be built on Barons. Player was quite strong, so it can be useful. For the recon type on A phase, he's actually taking recon without that. It also has its pros and cons. Obviously, he has more than I have. On the same time, they will see a bit worse than mine. So this is a trade-off to consider. On A phase, he also takes a Panhard with 47mm gun. He's not taking the 25mm one, although it's quite mediocre, as I said, so I can understand the choice. On B phase, he for some reason takes the Fusiliers. Well, it's quite nice infantry, especially considering the division. But I assume since he's on Barons, he prioritized more recon to have for the longer battle, so that also makes sense. For the infantry trap, quite different from what I've did with my infantry. In A phase, the same, he takes Schusstrupp for fast deployment, also Pionierführer, Sicherungs, and that's about it. Only essentially 2 cards of infantry on A phase. On B phase, he takes 3 cards of infantry, so that's something to learn about balanced income, I guess. I'm not an expert there. He takes DMA simply because I assume... no. Perhaps it's just a mistake. He should have taken it in Opel Blitz. What was it? Yeah, Grenadier MG42. He takes a better version against infantry, so prioritizes skill in infantry more over destroying the tanks, although Sicherungs can also fill that gap if needed. Takes Sicherungs in 1 vet, and Sturm Pioneers only on single vet. Since he's on Barons, he prioritizes quantity over quality. C phase, 1 vet Grenadier MG42 for anti-infantry purposes, and Pioneer without vet, again just for the numbers. Tank tap. He's taking Tank Leader, Samoa S35. Pretty nice tank for 20 points, it has good armor, nice penetration. Gun is okay, not very good, but still it can get the job done. For 20 points, it's actually pretty cost-effective leader. He's not taking any infantry leader aside on Pionierführer, so this can close the gap. Also takes Panzer B2. Perfect tank, never skip this. And he takes Stux on B phase, again for Barons. He accounts for longer battles, so he needs more Stux than I do. And he's not taking a Panther. For support up, on A phase, Flammenwerfer for quick deployment, IG-18. He's taking MG42 without vets. I doubt this choice, also again, he more leaning towards quantity. So it's just his playstyle, I guess. Although 1 vet, I think it wouldn't have hurt much. Also he takes the Commander, Befehlswagen Panzer 38T. Actually, this is probably the best choice of the commander. It's not much more expensive than a commandant, and having tank is quite nice. And he's taking 2 KHU on B phase just simply to have more, meaning that on A phase he needs to wait a bit. Anti-tank. Marder 3H, he's taking it without vet. It's still a pretty potent tank, even without vet it has 45% accuracy, good rate of fire, and because it's open top, it will still aim fast, but still Again, it's for the quantity over quality, and he has pretty little AT on the infantry on A phase, so this can close the gap. Pak 38, on the other hand, he takes on 2 wet, perhaps for increased stealth, to hide it in the trees. Yak Panther, he takes 1 card on A, same as I do, and taking Panzerjäger on B phase on double wet, this will be even more annoying. 20 rounds per minute. With this penetration, this is like a machine gun of an AT hunter tank destroyer. Very, very scary unit for 20 points. Panzer Shrek. He takes on B phase 8 pieces, so I assume he thinks Sicherung should be enough to hold up on A phase. Pak 40. For some reason taking in Maltier again. Perhaps he built it too fast, but yeah, could have taken an apple. And on C phase he takes additional card of Yak Panzers. Again, on balance it can work out if he will survive Maverick on slot on A and B phase. Next up, AA. A and B phase Flak 36 and Flak Fueling on C phase to make sure that A air will be closed. Artillery. Again, it's balanced. He also takes Lev 16, 4 pieces. Again, it's not good artillery, but for 50 points, it doesn't matter if artillery is good or not. It's 50 points. It's artillery still. It will pin enemy units, so it will take the job done. He takes Battery Führer to compensate the lack of infantry Führers. I'm not a fan simply because it's too expensive in my opinion, but still, if you have points, you can take it. Howitzer 150mm on B phase on 1 wet. I don't understand why 1 wet actually, it's a nice question. And on C phase he takes another 4, again with supply truck. It's balanced, so I guess arty party is what have to be done. I'm surprised he's not taking Nebelwerfer though. Air tap, same, Messerschmitt G2. Duck, he's taken on B phase for some reason, but this is such a good plane, the more you have them the better, and it's balanced again. B phase, Junkers 188, very strong heavy bomber, 2 tons of bombs, very good resilience, nice plane to have. Unfortunately I wasn't able to fit it in my deck and for my tactics, but on balance it can be pretty scary plane. And C phase, more Cass, more Messerschmitts to take the air dominance. He's not taking fighters, but this can serve as a fighter as well if needed. Alright, that's it for my side. That's, I suppose, how pros need to build a balanced deck. Again, I'm not a fan, but it can be quite handy to learn how other players build balanced decks. That's it for this video. See you in the cast.